Jesus. Jeez Louise. Anyway, this is a Honda carburetor video. And by no means am I an expert at carburetors or Hondas or anything in this thing. But I found out one thing. And I'm going to show you what I found out. My messy bench, too, is... Do I even have a screwdriver here? Does this work? Let's see. Yeah, it'll work. Anyway, now I have this fancy little blue mat. I can show you what I'm going to do. Anyway, I have two carburetors here. This one and this one. They're both Honda Big Red carburetors. But there's a difference. There's a huge difference. One's got hoses, one's cleaner. This one's a clean one, and this one's a dirty one. The difference is in the top. I found out online what the difference in the carburetors, and this one was really cheap. People are always selling $200 carburetors. I don't like $200 carburetors. I got them, like, if you troll eBay, you'll find stuff under 50 bucks. So, let me show you this. I've been asking people for an 86 carburetor. And no, put this aside for now. And the problem is everybody's like, oh, a regular carburetor fits from an 85. I don't want an 85. I have an 86 bike. I want an 86 carburetor. So if you look in here, let me open this up here. I'll show you. Doing some trolling and asking people questions and people telling me things and learning stuff. And like I said, I'm no expert in this carburetor. In fact, one of these carbs is going to get sent, this one right here is going to get sent, probably both of them, to 223 cycles, and I'm going to have them fix it. Because I don't know the slightest thing about carburetors. So anyway, this thing is a standard carburetor, which I think has a few problems. But if you look in there, see this is an 85 carburetor, right here. Little thingamajiggies here. Oh, watch this. Remember that one? Keep an eye on that one. This one here, it came with a little more bells and whistles. I take apart. The screws are fried. They don't even need a screwdriver. This thing just. I opened it up by hand the other day. By hand. Yeah. Put that screw over here. There's only 3 screws in this one. But there is a subtle difference, and apparently it had a cold climate carburetor. Well, I live in a cold climate, so having a cold climate carburetor would probably be the best thing I ever had. Plus, I used to have an 86 bike, and building a bike is, I would say it's cheaper to build a 3-wheeler bike from scratch, 86, but it's not. It's a pain in the ass. In this one, you'll notice, and they don't make this little thing anymore, there is a, if you look right here, let me turn it this way. See the little plug here? That stops it. And there's a little, I don't know if you can see it in here, but see the little, let me turn this light on. See the little jet in there? Right where that thing is? Oh, you can see it right in there. See in the carburetor? It's on the bottom and not on the top. They don't make this plug anymore. And that little, this thing makes it a little bit different. See it right there? Right there? Right in there? They made it come out the side. If you look at this one, all of them come out the top. Other than that, I can't tell you shit about this carb. Other than that, I can't tell you anything whatsoever about how this thing works, how to fix it. I know that they're not supposed to look like that inside. You know, they're not supposed to be gunky and schmunky in there. I know they take seals. I know you got to bolt them together. I'm not a carburetor expert. But I've been looking for a carburetor for an 86. And apparently this is one. Or an 87. So, since I live in cold climate, it would only make sense to have a cold climate carburetor. Will I buy a kit to rebuild it? I'm gonna, like I said, everybody recommends 223 cycles. I'm going to probably next month send the carburetor. I think it's this one. I'm going to send the carburetor out, see if he has time to do it. That'll be one less thing. I'm probably going to send both of them out. This one has the top piece, this one, the top piece has a busted part. So I'm going to try to find another top cover on eBay. I think I've seen them about 10, 15 bucks replacement piece. It was fine. I will show you the broken part. It was my fault. It wasn't broken when I got it, but I snapped this part off right here. Oh, what the hell was that? Screw, okay. It wasn't broken when I got it, but you can tell someone's been in here. There's all scratch marks where someone tried to clean it. So I don't know if that's essential to anything, but clearly it's always nice to have a piece of a bike that isn't busted. And I also have a third carburetor, which is somewhere around here. I think I have a third and a fourth one. Hold on, I'll see if I can get the other one. I'll show you. Why are so many carbs? Because, oh man, what a backup plan. Because if this one's screwed and they need parts, I'll send them all forward and be like, here, fix every one of them. Because my philosophy is this: when your carb dies and you send it to get fixed, the bike's not running. So why not just get another carb? Plus, I think my brother gave me a Chinesium replacement somewhere in a box. Pretty sure I have a Chinese knockoff carburetor for this bike somewhere, which is somewhere here. Where's the other one? Carburetor City, where are you? Yeah, here's the other one. This is the original 85 carburetor was on the bike. So yeah, this is another one. So I put that goes this way. Yeah, so that little thing goes on there. This one's on the wrong side. So I got three here. There's another one buried in there somewhere. And this one came off the bike. This one's gonna go on the 86. This one's gonna go back on the 85. This one's spare parts. So I gotta be careful with these. I don't break them. Nobody wants to break the carburetor. Picked up a whole bunch of stuff. Where's the other one? So anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Turn this off for it. My forehead makes us glow so much here. Blow your eyesight. So anyway, that's my carburetor thing right now. It's cold in here. I'm getting a little chilly. So yeah, I did figure out the difference between a 86 carb, or 86 and 87. I think 88s are super rare. Probably never find one, or sorry, no difference. 85 and 86. These are extremely common. Busted, ruined, wrecked, stripped, whatever, for parts. These, not so common. Most people online do not want to take this cover off and show you what's in there. I've asked about 15 people on eBay, just show me what's under that cover. And they send me a picture of the wrong side, and I want to see the other side. Usually when I see the, what do you call it, the little top plug that apparently is no longer available, I know that's the right carb. One guy in England was selling one, and I was like, had all the pieces, but one of the screws was, one of the jets was completely mangled. And I'm like, plus I'm not paying 79 British pounds, plus 49 British pounds shipping. This was free shipping, by the way, if I remember correctly. I'm not paying that much for a freaking carburetor. So yeah, where's the little thing about bob ropes going up and down? How does that work? I know there's a little thing that turns this somewhere. So anyway, it's all good. Got some parts. So the Honda's coming along slowly. Eventually you're gonna see a nice bike, and then I'll never mention it again on my channel. Or I'll buy another one. And honestly, I admit, when it comes to four-wheelers and three-wheelers, I agree with somebody. Once you get a three-wheeler, you never want to drive the four-wheeler, because the three-wheeler is fun. And to all those people who said they were dangerous, you don't know how to drive. They were dangerous because these idiots gave these little kids bikes, didn't teach them how to drive, and they flipped over on them. I mean, I remember driving in late 80s when I bought that 86 off my cousin. I think I flipped once. I was going up a hill and I pulled my jeans got caught on the gear shifter going up a hill, and we went flipping right over. Was it because we drove it wrong? No, it's because I accidentally pulled the gear shifter going up a hill. And I think I, slowly like went over in a ditch or something. But I never drove it like a nuts, because I mean, last thing I would do is end up in a hospital, broke an arm, and so I mean, it's like anything. I could take my bandsaw and cut off my arm, or I could take my four-wheeler, which is just as dangerous as a three-wheeler. Depends how you drive it, how you use it. But people don't see that. It's like, oh, let's ban everything. Just make sure people know how, give adults the so-called dangerous shit. But they should come out like an anniversary edition, just make it one. Just I know apparently the ban is it expired. They should come out with like a anniversary freaking 3-wheeler just for the hell of it. Like put out like 10,000 and stop making them again just for the fun of it. The government probably go mad. Oh my God, we're all gonna die. Whatever, Christ. So anyway, enjoy. Hope you like my little rant, and hope you like my little carburetor video. I'm not a carburetor man. Don't know anything about it. Click like, subscribe, some buttons, leave a comment, and if you know anything interesting and cool about carburetors, please tell me. I'd like to know more. Thanks for watching.